Subtract my age from the mileage on my speeding heart. Credit cards, accelerate, accumulate. Looked for you downtown, wound up in a movie with no story. Now it's late and you are nowhere to be found. Hesitation's always mine. Hesitate outside the times. With all I don't say, with all I don't do, I'm sending you invitations to hesitate to. Every 10-year-old enemy soldier thinks falling bombs are shooting stars sometimes, but she doesn't make wishes on them. When she wishes for less ways to wish for, more ways to work toward it. 10-year-old enemy soldier, our falling bombs are her shooting stars. Hesitation's always mine. Hesitate outside the times. Oh, call me or drop me a line. Say you've been with me. Say you've been with me. Say you've been with me this whole time. Old world underground, I never knew you, but I've seen your face everywhere there was a farm. Before we tore the small town down, multiply, divide.
Yeah. Hey. Dipset. Come on. Blackout. Let's do it. Dip, 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 dip. Now this here's that bomb diggy, diggy, diggy dang, the Don's with me. Killer, a killer nigga, you think about harming me. Capo's corrupted, he's the wrong Vato to fuck with. Labeled and known as a young Pac to the public, and me, human crack in the flesh. I'm the last of the best. One word to describe me, spectacular, yes. So stay calm, shorty, when you see that palm 40. I pop it slow, you rock and roll like Bon Jovi. So don't fool with the click, don't fool with the dips. You will die, you will lie in a pool full of shit. When that gun with the clipping, start dumping and ripping. At y'all head, y'all some dead some of my bitches. You give a chick hard dick and bubble gum. I give a chick a hard brick and bubble yum. Like here, take that, shake that, break that, in half, and please bring my cake back. You know what the movement's like, you know how we moving, right? Move, cause we in the mood to fight.
This is that get crunk move, bitch. Get drunk, stupid. High like space, 4-5 on waist.
You know what the movement's like, you know how we moving, right? Move, cause we in the mood to fight.
This is that get crunk move, bitch. Get drunk, stupid. High like space, 4-5 on waist. This is that bang, bang, bang to my hula gang, gang. While you moving them things and your toolies go bang.
Cyrus.
Call me Ricochet Rabbit, cause I click and spray Maddox and my nigga straight savage.
Goonies.
Penelope Pump let off 6 whole round, one shell, hit the ground. In the hood,
Buy this car to drive to work to pay for this car. Buy this car to drive to work.
Welcome to Yellow Brick Road. I'm Jordan. This is James. And tonight we are watching the 2019 Major League Baseball Home Run Derby. Boy, I can't wait. All those millions and billions of baseball fans around the world who give zero fucks about the regular season. They're here for the Home Run Derby.
What we used to say? Tits, ass, paychecks, right?
Yeah. Is that Lindor?
Yeah. And over here is the weight room. Get at it. Trying to help the kids learn. Here, all the drugs I take.
Hopefully we have some
Testosterone.
baseball fans. Jump in the comment section. Talk some shit. And I just want to see how far these guys can hit the baseball.
What?
I just want to see how far these guys can hit the baseball.
Oh.
Interested in Alonso. I only look at the big, giant fucking dudes that hit super bombs. Like Prince Fielder and shit.
Yeah.
You got Alonso, you got Guerrero. I think Santana's been in one already. I think.
Maybe.
Last night, I was like, I made a major statement.
Oh, you
I
did?
said, I am not giving up. I'm going to make NBA 2K19 work on this PC.
Yeah.
And I did it.
There you go.
I
Oh,
was
look,
so
the
happy.
king of lean back swing, Mark Teixeira, is here. I felt bad for him because it's like, he's like, my body can't do this anymore. And I'm like, you ever look at, it's like literally the way you play, you know?
Didn't they put $1 million on the line here?
Something like that.
$1 million for charity or whatnot. Baseball will do anything to get their fucking players motivated.
Go get Sammy Sosa. Go get him. The return of Sammy Sosa.
This dude's gonna hit like 90 home runs. No joke.
He straight up looks like he looks like a kid.
He's one of those guys that are like, I can't wait for batting practice to hit home runs. Not working on anything, just how far
Probably.
can I hit it?
Don't talk about how many times he strikes out.
This dude might like fake try to get better. Like, I just gotta keep taking extra batting practice. I gotta work on going the other way and stuff like that. Guerrero's like, nah, fuck it. How far can I hit this? Every time.
Sorry, buddy.
You gotta lose sometimes. I meant our team.
Uh,
Sometimes we gotta lose.
last like 15 starts. My dude had like what, 2
Oh, what
perfect?
the freak?
What?
Watch Chris Carter hitting 4th for my fucking team.
You know why?
I'd have Manny Machado hitting 2nd. What the freak? What he said was,
Wait, who's that? Who's that girl that's interviewing him?
Ron. I don't know.
Okay. There's that girl that does like commentary for you. I'm about to say UFC, ESPN.
Oh, you're talking about
Mendoza, right, or something like that.
you're talking about the First Take chick.
I don't know.
Like the
she
hostess?
She played softball at one point, and then she's in the commentary booth for like MLB games for ESPN.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, someone did like an article about her just shitting on her, saying she doesn't know shit. I was like, oh my god. I can't remember what, but it was like she was like an advisor for the Mets or something like that.
Yeah.
And the advice she's getting was like dog shit, apparently. I mean, I don't know, but it was just funny to me, you know. I was like, oh my god. I feel so bad for them. It's like even when they have something good, man, just something happens. Something happens. You got Matt Harvey, you call him the Dark Knight and all that stupid shit. Then you got DeGrom, who fucking, you know, who does well, but he can't win. They got Syndergaard, who's never really healthy. You got David Wright with his back, and then everything. Everything. You name it. Nope.
I swear there's going to be like a mass shooter, the largest one in United States history. He's going to be wearing a fucking Mets hat while he's doing it. That's what's going to happen. So.
What do you see right here?
Wind up and fling. Fuck it. All these fucking giant humans.
Smallest dude is Bregman.
He's at the same height and weight as Acuna.
I think Bregman might have the best swing here. I don't know. As far as efficient.
Albert.
2015, he went toe-to-toe with Todd Frazier. I mean, toe-to-toe. We all remember the great comeback that Todd Frazier was forced into. It's because Peterson forced him into it. Todd Frazier won it in Cincinnati, Ohio. Back pair of brothers that are on hand, Champ Peterson, Josh's brother, and all the Petersons representing tonight. Cannot wait to get this thing started. Feels like he.
Start.
Let's go. Go back to the old fucking shit, man.
I know. Like there's fucking like 10 outs or something like that, you know? Not the you got a time limit.
They're turning baseball.
Golden ball.
Yeah. Turning them into robots, basically.
It's like
mound meeting, time limit. In between pitches, time limit.
like just let it be, you know? I get fucking colliding with a catcher. That's cool. Like you guys can get rid of that if you want, but just leave it alone. Mind you, Kate, it's the same people that wanted to fucking put runners on second base with extra innings.
Yeah, it's not happening.
It's like fuck you. Are you serious?
They're gonna have to wait for like 2 or 3 generations to die off, then they'll do that. Make them forget about
won't
the
happen.
actual rules.
It won't happen. Like launching.
He's just leaning into. So was just leaning towards
Yeah.
first base.
They're going to be juiced today?
His name was Peter Alonso, found dead at his hotel room after the home run derby.
Of course he was, and it says, of course, he was a Met. ... Look, it's like, are they really juiced? Why don't you fucking go grab some during the game? Or maybe we could accept the fact that it's dudes that are throwing harder than ever, you know? And when people connect, they're going to go farther. And as well as people's approach, you know? Oh, more people care about, you know, home runs now than average. Less strikeouts, etc., you know? Like, what was deemed acceptable today, it was not acceptable whatsoever, like, fucking, what, 15 years ago? Even in the 90s, you know? McGuire didn't even strike out, like, what, as bad as some of these dudes. He struck out a lot, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, guys, give him 10 outs.
Like that dude, they used to, they people would say, oh, he strikes out a lot too. You know? Jeter used to get criticized for striking out a lot, man. And he never struck out over 160 times like some of these dudes are on pace for. Different game today. Like, bullcrap. It's an approach. You know? It's like someone saying, oh, this guy's the best fighter in the world. I'm like, yeah. Is he really, though? Different fight game today. Like, you're telling me Deontay Wilder is a better fighter than Evander Holyfield? No. There's guys I do like. I like Bregman a lot, you know. Santana is having a way better year. At Peterson, the amount of home runs these guys have up till the break, you know. What really fucking bothers me is like people are saying, "Oh, juiced balls," and I swear to God, if they do, man, that's just gonna break my heart. So you guys,
they've always been playing with the baseballs, not Major League Baseball, but teams were. Colorado, they used to fucking, I don't know what they think they put their baseballs in like some sort of like humidor type thing and shit like that.
No, I mean like
refrigerator-looking thing.
If they literally changed the fucking baseball.
That's what that's doing.
No, dude, I meant like literally like, what's this in here? It's like completely not like putting mud on it.
They're not gonna do that.
Not like, you know, putting it in a fucking humid room where it's really moist and shit. You know, I don't mean that.
They're not gonna do that.
Oh, I hope not.
Because even when they did that, like, you know, there's like the Babe Ruth era, then going past that, the live ball era.
Yeah.
That was just like an obvious, like.
Oh no! I'm convinced that it's dudes are. Well, I'm convinced if like an athlete says, "Oh, I think the ball's juice," but you know, it's like, or maybe guys are bigger, stronger, and faster than ever. Like, look at the dudes from the 70s. That's all I need to say, you know? I keep thinking of fucking Mark McGuire.
I wasn't impressed with him that much.
Huh?
I don't know, just the way he hits them aren't like. I don't know, just wasn't like, oh my god. Like I was with Sosa, like just the way he moves, like you look like you're trying to hit it 800 feet.
Oh, there were moments where McGuire, like literally hitting that shit like 500 feet. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, that's the distance. I'm talking about how it looks.
Oh, look, it was weird.
It looked like a guy
No,
cranking it.
Sosa was like this. It was like.
Yeah.
Took that shit serious. Everyone else is like, you know, in the dugout, and I was like, "Where's Sosa? He is underneath the dugout in the batting cage.
Yeah.
He takes us seriously." I'm like, "Fuck."
I want to see Sosa swings. I want to see Prince Fielder swings. Fuck.
I wish Hamilton was there too. He's like, nah. Da 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 da. Lightning it. Boom. Probably the worst disappointments ever were like people expected Pujols to do better than he
You
did.
get 2 timeouts?
What? Can they?
Or do they stop it at 30 seconds every time?
I remember when they first introduced all these
This
rule
is how they're going
changes.
to juice baseballs. By leaving the baseballs alone and changing everything else around it. More offense, more offense, more offense. Pitchers, you're now limited with meetings with your catcher. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
To where it's like, this one pitch has to be perfect.
Can you imagine? Hold on. Pitchers, you're no longer allowed to throw more than 2 pitches a game. You cannot throw over 85 miles an hour. Find a way. They need to just let shit be and fucking let it happen, you know? Instead of trying to doctor every fucking thing. Change the rules. Runners aren't... Dude, that guy should be fucking chased out of town. If that Rob Manfred guy, if that guy ever fucking even really attempts that. We're in talks. Like, have you ever played the game? Are you serious? Are you actually a fan? Anyway. How many home runs does this guy have? Oh, look at that. Verlander believes MLB juiced balls. Manfred acknowledges the difference in balls. Denies league involvement. Of course he does.
The freak?
Yeah, they just put that
Did I
there.
know about that?
Huh?
Shouldn't I have heard about that?
You? I told
Who
you.
cares about baseball?
Huh?
You don't give a fuck about baseball.
No, they don't.
That's huge news. When your premier names, premier pitchers, the baseballs are probably juiced. They're cheated. That's cheating, basically. If it's not like officially mandated.
That's her.
Yeah.
Some article was shitting on her. I was like, aww. Anyway.
Don't get cute. Backspin, extreme left, like 325 down that.
Okay, so pitcher advice. We got a few pitchers here. Like, you guys jump in on the advice.
Backspin. That's
Just stand right here. Like.
hit ball far.
You got the big wall. There's a big wall of us. Okay, come on. You think about Brendan last year, right? We talked to you guys.
Alright, check this.
We
Yeah.
talked to you guys last year. Schwarber gets him out in the first round.
He has a bit of like a... It's like towards the end. Kind of goes up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, to me, it looks like the cleanest one there. You know what I mean?
He gives his mom the car this year, so I'm getting $1 million. Like at the car last year, I'm getting $1 million.
Yeah, like that.
I shall let you know. He definitely has. He's probably more likely to have the most like still stance as far as at least about a wasted movement.
Oh, no. He,
Boop, go.
yeah.
He's one of the best pure hitters in baseball, and his level swing is great for a 95-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, it is.
He's probably gonna be eliminated, dude.
Huh? Yeah, probably.
This dude just hit 21 in the first round. Yeah, he's a lefty. Now you gotta hit over that fucking wall.
That's gone. Nope.
Should be telling this guy to put it up in the zone over
Yeah.
and over again.
He's like... That shit's like 75 miles an hour, man. 6. A guy like Bregman, I always imagine like dudes, like, hey guys, like, get him to lift some weights. Telling you, man. Guy like that, those doubles will turn into home runs. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, if Verlander's saying the fucking balls are juiced and shit, and then the fucking commissioner's like, yeah, there is a difference, but we don't know. It's like, fuck, dude, how come I just don't like you, man? There's a problem. Something I just don't like the Rob Manfred. It's like, you know, why are you trying to change shit? So I'm gonna fucking believe. I'm more likely
Sport dying.
because he sees the sport dying.
Yeah.
I think there's highs and lows and shit, you know. Just let it be. Let people come back, you know.
What he should be doing is investing in Hollywood, get him to make movies, make Sandlot type movies and shit.
Well, you know, you were a kid during the '90s, so you should be able to see the difference, you know.
Yeah. Oh, the whole steroid era thing happened. But that would make the sport more like watched. I would think. The other thing happened was all the curses went away.
Oh, the what?
Curses. There's no more Red Sox curse. There's no more Cubs curse.
Oh.
If any other team was losing like that, they wouldn't give a shit anyways.
Oh, there was like legends out the ass too. You know what I mean? Everybody was getting like a milestone and shit. It's like this is that like. Remember we were talking about that guy that's gonna fart in a room just to make noise.
Yeah. They also need a. They're talking about it. They need something like a real character. They need a best ever guy. No one's around. There's no like, oh, this might be the best player ever. There is no guy in the league right now that's like that. Period.
Nobody.
No one.
They're trying to sell Mike Trout like that, but it's like
I'm
no.
fucking close.
No, it's like, oh, you might be an all-star back in this time. You know what I mean? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like those dudes were so good that the best player, arguably today, it's like, oh, you will consider to be the best player today. It's like, oh, dude, you might be an all-star. You're not going to be the MVP. Like how fucking scary is that? You know?
They needed Harper to be that. He's the guy that's supposed to do it.
He's not even an all-star.
He's supposed to do it, and Trout's supposed to be the guy that comes out of nowhere. That's also like a rival. And they're supposed to meet each other in the World Series every fucking year. There's no dynasties out here.
No. And all the dynasties that do happen, it's like, I don't care, man. You're not a dynasty if you win every other year. It's weird.
Yeah.
You need to have like a two-peat. You lose one year, then you win again.
You can't have a scenario like the Patriots or the Warriors did, where you stack all these players on one team. It's like, oh, this is unheard of. All these great players like happen to be on the same team.
Yeah.
You can't do that because the Yankees have been doing that forever. Red Sox been doing it for a while.
Ever since they got Manny, it's like, yeah.
Cubs,
Pedro, Manny, yeah.
other teams. So everyone's used to super teams.
Yeah.
And the super teams don't just win every year.
No, they
Another
don't.
problem.
No. That's why more people want more like homegrown stars now, like this guy. A lot of hype with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Rob Manfred's like, listen, son. You have to take a bullet for this one, you know? You're going to come out as gay, right?
You're gonna come out
Next
as
week, you're
gay.
going to hold a press conference, you're going to come out as gay. We need all the audience.
This dude, I'm like curious as far as athletically where this dude stands. You know, he looks like lower body, like fucking.
I think he's super strong.
Yeah.
Not that quick and athletic, though.
No, he just looks really strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His dad's probably a better athlete than him. I don't know as far as skill, but it's like Guerrero was fucking skilled, man.
Yeah.
He's just bing.
He only has 3 home runs, guys.
Yeah, don't gas it up.
Fucking. Or throwing BPs. Throwing an outside corner and shit.
Yeah. That's gone. That's gone too. Don't get gassed, son.
Are they supposed to wait for the ball to land before they can throw it?
I know.
They take that rule away.
Oh, Harper cheated. Well, unknowingly.
Stupid rule.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If you got a good guy who could throw BP good, fuck it.
No, that like guys
Let him
don't
be a part of the game.
don't even make it a rule, man. You know. Guys, like I just like this, guys. No time limit. Okay. Fucking 10 outs. That's it. You can do your brackets and stuff like that. Just we're gonna have rounds, time limit. That's it. 10 outs. That's it.
They're mad at guys taking pitches. That's why.
Oh, you see Bonds where he's like. That was freaky. That shit.
It's like,
You
guys,
remember
let there
that?
be dead time.
I remember Hamilton was just boom, boom, and then like after 30 home runs, Kinsler got him like a fucking Gatorade
Yeah.
or something like that. We're gonna start to hear them. Like, this is what's really happening, but we don't really know. The toe tap is timing mechanism. It's his hands. It's not his lower body. Nah. His massive lower body. Nah. It's his quick hands.
He's very ground cemented. He's not just like dynamic to me.
No, he's not. No. That's gone. That's gone too. That's gone too. This dude's gonna get gassed, I swear.
They also need what's his name back? Chris Berman. Is that his name? The guy's like pack. That guy.
Oh, back. Like that's the guy that should be here every home run derby.
Yeah.
This one's a monster shot. Way back. Go. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys are like enjoyable to watch. You know what I mean?
20. Yeah, the bonuses. You have to hit
What?
You have to hit it 4:30 or something. You get an extra 30 seconds. It's like
Can you guys just knock it off?
this is all entertainment designed. Which I don't mind, but
I don't know, man. I don't like the fucking
why
whole.
do all this just for the derby? Like, do something for your season, to the long game, not just short term. No, speed the clock up, speed the game up, and then blah blah blah. Fans will come, and then blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not working, dude. You still have to get 3 outs. You still have pitchers facing major league hitters. You have hitters facing major league pitchers. Like,
Pitcher's face. Yeah.
you still have all that shit happening. So you
Yeah.
can't just find little quick fixes. Like, that's the appealing thing. the actual things in the game, shit other people can't do. That's the appealing thing of professional sports.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I can't do that. That's supposed to be what, I don't know.
No, they are quick fixes. And who said they would even work, by the way?
He's fucking gassed.
Yeah. He's like, oof.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Look at him. He's giving it everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, David Ortiz just like,
He's gonna end up hurting himself someday.
him?
He's gonna have to get bigger, I think.
He needs to get bigger and stronger, man.
I think Cabrera, Miguel Cabrera, where he's just cemented in the ground. And he can fucking let the bat loose like that and shit.
There's some things that he does that I believe that might have a factor in him getting hurt, but I got you.
That's a lot of force for something to not be moving around smoothly
Oh yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You don't even care about the ball landing thing anymore.
Some of these are no doubters. That one.
They don't see this part either. Like,
Dude,
you know
this is
amazing-
ridiculous. He's like, I don't mean to like sound like like a grumpy ass old man, I'm just saying, It's like, dude, that's dumb. Fuck, you have a minute. What? Give me 10 outs. I can take pitches and shit.
What they don't realize is, first of all, guys getting little breaks in between pitches to hit the ball further. People want to see that shit. You also had time to observe every home run, right? You hit it, and you're just like, oh, this one's
Oh,
far
no,
back.
do you remember that?
Instead of,
Yeah, I know. Sosa would hit one, everyone's admiring it,
yeah.
and then we would wait. Okay, the next one's coming.
And every time, every time you make
yeah.
even if you hit like a 4 in a row, and they're all 440 feet plus,
Yeah.
if you hit one more after that was like 380, kind of like, yeah, it still went out, yeah. And then when he fucks up, you're like, oh, this shit's just like,
This is stupid. Yeah, it's like, I can't admire it. Now you're taking the home run away from me.
yeah.
What? Yeah. Dude, let's get a time machine.
Instead of like, oh, how fucking far is this ball gonna go? Like, as it's in the air, like, how
I know.
far is this shit
They're
going?
immediately looking back to see him swinging again.
Yeah.
How could this happen? How special is this for you? ¿Cuán especial es este momento para ti? El nuevo récord de una primera ronda.
Like, fuck, man.
Give a shit.
Dude, you want to hear something hilarious? Check out what's his name? Melky Cabrera, All-Star Game MVP interview.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr., the other really young player.
They're asking him, so,
29.
Melky, how does it feel to be the All-Star MVP? I'd like to thank my family, Major League Baseball, and thank you to all the fans. And they ask him something different. So, how'd you feel about those 4 hits? I'd like to thank my family, my familia, and thank you to all the fans. It's like he's just like, I don't speak English, right? Then Vince is like, maybe he should. Oh, look, it's like one of the last times they actually took time in between. Dude, his dad's mega brolic. What the fuck? Look at him. Holy shit. Alright.
Looks like the that TV show Euphoria There's like a dad
Dude.
and a son. Like the
It's
star
like-
athlete son and the former star athlete guy. Or the jock who never made it in pro sports. That's what that looked like.
Oh, he looks like a travel dad, you know?
Not these guys, talking about Harper and his dad.
Oh, the dad?
Harper and his dad. They look like the son who's like potential to be a great athlete.
yeah.
And the dad who,
Maybe.
a knee injury or something stopped him. They just look like that.
Dude, I hate this, man. It ruins it. I want to admire the fucking ball going far. It's just boom, right? This is what they would do. First of all, fuck this little camera angle they got going on. It used to be pitcher batter, right? And they'd hit it, and the camera would go to fucking ball going mad far. Everyone's like, ah, this one's right. And you see the cameras flashing. Now it's just boom, boom. Fuck. Like, this isn't fun. Yo, I go to the 1998 MLB Home Run Derby. It's way better. You know why? Because they're not doing this shit. Not because, oh, you like the old players better. I'm like, no, that's not it, man. It's just, how am I supposed to admire something where they fucking...
I'm surprised some kids haven't died yet. Because they're out there chasing the ball. They're out there chasing the ball. They don't realize another one's being hit as they're doing that. Someone just hits
It's
a bullet.
stupid. Dude, that sucks, man.
Yeah. Your screen get darker? I thought I was about to go to sleep or something.
And he went from that as a freshman to a 6'1" junior that weighed about 195 pounds. He was undrafted out of high school. Undrafted out of high school, so he goes to college and becomes a monster. And now he's one of the best players in Major League Baseball. Takes a timeout with 9.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
And a commercial, of course.
Dude, fuck them, man. You gotta take everything I fucking love and just smash it in the fucking ground. Every little fucking thing. So it's like, right? When you talk about the dunk contests,
Yeah.
they try to make it gimmicky and shit rather than just pure.
Well, here's the thing. They sort of went with gimmicky shit from the jump. As far as, like, let's change the rules. All right, let's do this. We'll do that. And it, like, has no effect on whether the dunk contest is good or not. It all just depends on how good are the dunks. Straight up. They've had some cringy, horrible years, worse than this. Where they have, like, a wheel you spin. You have to do
Ew.
this type of dunk. It's like, what? Get the dude a basketball and say, whatever you can do, give us the best possible score you can.
I want to see this. It's just two dudes like, no, we're not doing it that way. We're going to do it this way.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. It's just, all right, Landon. All right, let's go again. Your time's up. What are you going to do? Make me leave? No. I'm staying here. Fuck you. Dude, like, look, you know Hamilton? Hamilton was able to hit how many? How many? Oh, Hamilton took too long. That's what they'll probably say. He took Will too long.
This guy's getting horrible pitches. He's just getting
Christ.
bad pitches. So.
Jim, by the way, is not your batting practice pitcher. He, in fact, works at a company called Pro Forma, which is a printing company, and his mom is a school teacher. Rick Vanderhook, who, of course,
Guys, talk about baseball.
college baseball coach where Chapman went, used to make fun of the kids who came out of Orange County. And he said about Chapman, you're the toughest kid I know from Orange County. You couldn't come from Orange County. The Orange County's lovely. That's beautiful.
Dude, I'm not even hearing, that one's way back.
There's no pressure on the. It's like, fuck, foul ball. Oh, no problem. I have 2 more minutes left. As opposed to each out is like,
Dude, this
do or die.
sucks, man.
Tall order to catch Vlad Guerrero Jr. So Guerrero Jr. and John Peterson, they advance and they will face each
I feel like I'm witnessing Batman. I'm not comparing this to Batman, but Batman, like, I don't know, man. Yeah, he becomes a rapist, but everyone's okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Starts raping people.
Snyder cut.
Christopher Nolan's like, The Dark Knight, we're going to make him a rapist. And we're going to make Joker the good guy. Yeah, see? Fuck it. Give me the controller.
I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
Nah. It was,
You're gonna try to sabotage the team.
Winning with 3 back in 2007. For a 5-year period in the mid-90s, every winner in the final round hit 3 homers. I mean, it is a completely different event now with how many home runs guys are having to hit. Just growing up to get drafted or to move up.
They hit 3 homers in the 90s.
You better show.
Shut up. What?
You better show the launch angle. You better show an ability to hit the ball out of the ballpark because big league teams are not calling up slap hitters anymore.
freshmen back on the last 2.
You're calling Bernie Williams a slap hitter?
Out there watching because Dad was pitching his son.
Are you fucking serious?
And you probably
Who the fuck said that?
you should be proud
Hey man, are you the like who the fuck said that? It's like, hey dude, are you that
that's
guy
fucking. That's Teixeira.
to see it.
Oh, that's him? Oh, he's a dumbass, dude.
All right, so it is Peterson and Guerrero Jr. that have moved on.
It's like, who would I take? Bernie Williams or you? I'm gonna take Bernie Williams.
But he's also a 20-plus home run guy.
So,
Bernie?
yeah, but you better have that launch angle. You better be hitting home runs. It's like, I'll
Sorry
take-
about nowadays. He's not saying what he wants. He's saying what scouts are looking at now.
That's stupid, man. I get it. I'm just angry. It's like, this is okay now? Like, this is okay? It's like I remember when I was looking to James Harden, like him as a player, and just seeing his defense, I'm like, dude, that's atrocious. That was one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. I would be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Some dude just going like, whoa. Something that's acceptable. I'm just, wow.
There is one.
Rivalries are tough. I'll take it.
It's like, oh, you strike out a lot? Okay, well, do you at least hit like 270 or 260? Yeah, okay. Dude, you're hitting 230, 240. No thanks. I don't care how many home runs you hit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, back in the day, guy like Chris Davis from Oakland, it's like, is that dude your on 18? As far as what's known as to be like a cleanup guy or a guy that hits third. Is that guy hitting fourth? Is that guy an all-star? No. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just don't understand, man. I don't get it. Like, what's the thought process, you know? Like Manny Ramirez.
By entertainment.
Yeah, but it's like, guys, Manny Ramirez is fucking entertaining, you know?
But he's a part of the steroid era.
So?
He was caught.
I'm saying a
They
Manny,
want clean guys
a
that
Manny
do the same
Ramirez
thing.
caliber player.
Of course they would take it.
Yeah. As far as his approach, right? That dude's approach. Oh, what was he doing right? As far as swing, maybe, you know. The only bad part would probably be as the defense and maybe over aggressiveness, you know, you could say. Because he struck out, you know, quite a bit. Not 185 times, not 200. Probably like 130, 140. But it's like
Because they don't know how those guys did that shit. They probably think it was steroids.
like you're telling me
So
every
they don't
yeah.
realize how the guys actually did it.
Like those-
Plus they can't recreate it.
Yeah, I was getting to that. It's just annoying, and then I'll say like I don't know how the fuck they don't get this shit. You know, it's like the Yankees from the mid to late '90s, early 2000s. It's like, you know, was there an approach that they preached constantly? You know, can you name one guy that struck out 160 times on that team? I can't name one. Never thought I would miss Chris Berman this much. His home run derby is not the same without Chris Berman. Enough with the chatty patty announcers. Less talk, more cheer, please. Yeah, see?
That's #1 trending.
That's bad. These guys can't get anything right, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll make the game more exciting. We'll put runners on second. We'll put runners on base in extra innings. No! We'll change the home run derby rules. Okay. We'll have these guys announcing. No! What do you think of Acuna Jr.?
Haven't seen enough of him.
He just looks like an athlete to me. Reminds me of Jones.
A much smaller.
Oh, Jones just looked like he's way stronger than him, but Andrew Jones. Oh, remember when he was criticized? He struck out a fuck ton. Remember that? You're fine today. You're okay. Dun, 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 dun. God, stop doing the fuck. Like, we need to cool it, man. Why can't you guys just listen to the fans? You know what I'm saying? It's like, guys, how do we make this game better? You know? Oh, don't change the rules. Okay, we're gonna change the rules. You know what I'm saying? I just, it's really baffling to me, you know? And I think it comes down to some dude possibly like just in a business suit majority of his life who doesn't fucking get it. Like, did you ever play? Do you get this? Are you in touch? Do you know what people want, you know? Like, do you get it?
These guys not even talking.
What the fuck?
Their mics must have malfunctioned.
You know what they did? Rob Manfred's probably like, this is trending #1. Fix it now. Dude, that's insane. This is so weird. They're just not talking.
It's technical problems.
Oh, maybe. I can imagine like they got cut. They got yelled at and shit. Dude, this is just sad. That's better. Take some time, you know. Oh, never mind.
Those are not bad swings.
His launch, dude, shut the fuck up. His launch angle has been very, very high. Oof. Dude, they're not even showing me the fucking ball path and shit, you know? I can't even see it, you know? Dude, show me the guy hitting the ball, then immediately full screen, go to the ball going out, you know? He's perfect. He strikes out a lot. He ain't perfect. Like, guys, if he's perfect, you know, what's Ken Griffey Jr.? You know what I'm saying? Was he like, oh, he's God level. He's beyond perfection. Like, I don't know. I'm all for making the game more, like, you know, attractive and shit. It's just, how about you guys don't bullshit me? Oh, he's the best player in, like, the past 30 years. Is he? Not saying him, but they'll say something like that, you know? Like, you know, A-Rod was a thing, right? You know, Ken Griffey was an actual person, right? Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. You know, dude, like, won 10 Gold Gloves. hit 300, 290, hit fucking 40 home runs every year. And they're playing commercials while this is going on. While this is going on, they're playing commercials.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how about in between like rounds, you play commercials and shit? You know?
Why not make it relatable to actual baseball? You get 10 outs. Are you done? There's
I
no
know.
timeout. 30-second timeout. Doesn't exist in baseball.
I think it was some dude in a fucking
There's no
suit.
time limit in baseball.
No, there never will be.
So it's like,
And if they do make that, that's not baseball.
yeah.
Like you turn this into something. You turn this to business suit money making machine game with a bat and a ball. Well, go play baseball in Japan. Fuck you. Yeah. I'd fucking rather go to the DR to go play than this shit if they do that. You know.
Yeah, and you guys have been talking about how this event is so different than it used to be. The preparation, the advice, the counsel they get. Freddie Freeman told me that, who did the event last year, said what he told Ronald Acuna Jr. was, look, when you practice without the cage.
You just went oppo.
You absolutely need. He also told him,
Nope.
take your time. Make sure
Take your time. Swing. Swing.
No, he does that.
Yeah. He does this.
necessarily trying to hit the ball over there. He's just hitting it where it's pitched. And that just shows when everyone talks about his talent and his ability to manipulate the strike zone, and he knows exactly what he's doing in the batter's box. We're seeing it here in batting practice when he's flicking balls out to right field like this for home runs.
Yeah, I mean, that
Flicking.
was not hit square, and that like Aaron Judge a few years ago. Carry forever. Here's another one. Dead central. That's gone.
It's not flicking, guys.
National teammates here on the first base side, they are in awe of the opposite field power that Acuna's showing right now.
21 years young.
Like, if you guys are going to pretend to be analysts, I'm not trying to be so mean. It's just, if you guys are going to be analysts, how about you really, really fucking really take some time to analyze. Oh, how is this guy, who's not fucking 255 pounds, hitting the ball out every time? Quick wrists. It's like, that's it? You sure? That's what it is? It's quick wrists. Fuck. You know what they're gonna do? You know what they'll? Oh, and I imagine this. You know what they'll never do? They'll get the pitchers right. Oh, look at that slow motion. He does the same thing as Jeter, except he leans back. You know what I'm saying? He's here.
You can kind of feel certain players taking over a little bit. Well, there's no doubt. And we talk about
Hey guys, I love it how you don't talk about the home runs that are hit. You know, I love that. I love it. It's like a dunk contest where they don't fucking talk about the dunk. You know what I'm saying? They talk about everything else but the fucking dunk. You know, LeBron was talking about the way he ties his shoes, you know. Very, very interesting. He does it backwards. Meanwhile, he does like a 450, like no trampoline. Does like a 450, like fucking one-handed dunk and shit. Apparently, LeBron is, you know, has accepted himself and accepting the fact he does not need hair plugs to be one with society. Meanwhile, he's doing like a fucking 80-20, like dunk with his fucking foot and shit. It's like, I miss the fucking, oh my god, look at that one, out of here. Nope. So that dude, I remember Josh Bell. That dude like took him some time. You know, I remember him being a prospect for a while, but people are comparing that guy to Ryan Howder. I think some people are, because of fucking big dude, big man, power and shit. He might win this, I would say. Yeah, Albert Bell's another one that didn't strike 150 times every year. Look at that, you know.
You talk about sound. If you listen at home, sounds a little different.
There's no doubt. There's an explosion of the bats of these guys. It's kind of unmatched. You go to any big league ball.
I don't mind them playing music and shit.
Nah, that's fine.
The kid's like, I did it. That's gone.
They showed the outs and not the home run.
It's like, what the fuck? Dude, I want to see immediately when he hits it, I want to see it go like from a distance like they used to, where it shows it going out and shit. I'm like, this one's a line drive to the fucking board. Ah, nothing. Now do you see why I'm like, this sucks dick? I'm not being a defeatist. It's like, dude, like what? This is a home run derby, not kid in a pink shirt catches the ball out in center field, you know, or Freddie Freeman said in batting practice, take your time. Even though this is extremely contradicting to that, because you guys are just taking swings every 5 seconds, you know. I miss it. I miss it. Yeah.
Now the ones that are going 450 plus, those are on full side. But to be able to get 8 or 10 to center to right field, that's impressive.
Those are all pull side. Dude, I swear to fucking God, I swear, if they film them more than the fucking home runs, if they talk about this shit more than, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I swear, if they, like, this takes up time, this can be something else, you know?
There's no one hitting right now.
I'm just saying. We're going to go out and shag balls, which means if that... Imagine if that guy shows up. What's his name? Back. What's his name?
Chris Berman.
All right, if he shows up, but they say fuck you, and they go to them out in the outfield to shag some balls. We'll have some fun. We'll talk about this. Fuck these guys, whatever you guys want.
All right, so have you ever been out here during a derby out in the field?
Oh, I've never been out here on the field. It's the first time for me, too.
Oh, this is kind of cool, too.
What is this?
A little weird.
Here he's like, can you go away? No. Oh my God, they're doing that. Look how that dude's fucking big, strong dude. Yeah, dangerous, man. Just goop. No time for him to pay attention. Little Billy's gonna get hit in the back of the head of the ball, going like 98 miles an hour.
He's got that little hitch in his hands. If you look at his timing mechanism, is that little hitch, and that creates a lot of bat speed. And for a guy that's a switch
Oh,
hitter,
it's the hitch that creates bat speed, huh? I thought I was, him being a big, strong human being. You know what I'm saying? And amongst other things, but it's the hitch. It's the hitch in the swing.
Pitcher's L. For Josh Bell, grew up in Dallas, Texas. He was the second-round pick in 2011. The Pirates gave him a huge signing bonus.
God, dude, this is sad.
John Schwing, who ultimately was his best buddy through the minors. A 41st-round pick in 2011. His last game in 2017. He's the assistant hitting coach with the Pirates AAA team in Indianapolis.
right now Josh is just a little quick.
Shit's like at 80 miles an hour.
To the right side. If he lets it get a little bit deeper, maybe hit a few to right center field, that'll get him. Let the ball.
Yo, take some time, dude. Christ, man.
So he and his buddy are going to just get together and talk. We've got
Listen,
4 so far.
we gotta take some time between swings, man.
We'll take a timeout with 2:33 on the clock.
God, you know what would be interesting? I'd be open to stuff like this. You could have kids out there, but if it's like, hey, any outfielders that everyone likes to see doing fielding and shit, even though they probably like, no injuries, oh, it's like if you guys want to go out there and do like field the ball or maybe like do some sliding catches and shit or whatever the fuck, I don't know. They can do stuff like that if they want to. Because it's like, oh, clearly, guys are not really, we're not looking too much into injuries and stuff because, you're having these guys swing hard every fucking 5 seconds, So,
Just put 3 contest winners out there. They're allowed to rob home runs. Let them be part of the game. Fuck it.
yeah, sure, yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool, man.
David Wright got robbed one year.
Are you for real?
He just fell off for the second half of the season after that. It was in the Pirates Stadium. He got fucking robbed.
Was it a kid that did it?
Like a teenager or something.
But yeah, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? what you can do is when the American League team bats and shit, you have a National League center fielder, right fielder, center fielder, right fielder, and left fielder from the opposite league. Hey guys, if it's to the wall, you think you can catch it, do it. I don't mind shit like that, but it's like, come on, guys. Like I can't even. It's like I keep having to go like this. I can't even watch the fucking ball go out of the fucking like stadium, man. You know, out of the park. You know, I can't. It's like fuck that, man. Wow. No excitement, man. This is garbage. I'm gonna see what they're saying on Twitter, man. I want to see if anybody feels as salty as I do.
Hey guys, before Josh Bell started his round, he actually counted off from home plate using his feet how close he wanted the BP pitcher John Schwinn to be. And John Schwinn's got to be a good 5 feet closer than any of the other guys have been throwing in this event.
Why would you want that?
In the event you need a little baseball conversation to the MLB All-Star break, you'll find some good conversations right here. Enjoy.
I didn't want you too close because I wanted to try to mimic the game situation as much as possible. But when it's close, there's a better chance of you throwing strikes. And in a home run derby, if you're close to the guy at home plate and you're throwing the ball in the same spot every time, that's when you get into a rhythm.
He's going to have to do some real work here in the next 14 seconds to make those last 30 count. And once again, he's grounded balls. That was hammered.
This is article. Yes, the baseball is different. Again, an astrophysicist examines this year's baseballs and breaks down the changes. And I have to fucking get... Christ, I hate when they do that. I'm trying to read this article and it says, keep reading for free on this app. I'm like, I'm not downloading it. Fuck you.
Just angry at everything, alright.
Yeah. Look, I gotta deal with these fuckers who like don't care about people getting bombed and shit. You know, the time where I can just sit back and watch something I used to enjoy, they gotta change out the ass, you know? And they gotta make me fucking just hate it. The hitch in the hands, dude. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's not the fact he's probably like 6'4", 250 pounds, you know. It's not, he probably benches 300s, maybe, you know, maybe. No, it's the hitch in the hands. God. Can't enjoy anything, man.
Nah, he's done for.
I can't even watch the goddamn ball go out. Dude. I thought that was Tejada for a second. You can see it, right? Yeah. Oh. Hey, give them no choice. Just fucking every goddamn 2 seconds, you know. A lot of people like the way the derbies used to be, but fuck it, right?
Little angry asshole.
Well, let's be real. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I even a little wrong? No.
You're right. But not everyone is as angry as you are. Everyone else is just like, fuck, it's boring. I'm done watching. You're like, you need to fucking do this. Someone needs to kill these motherfuckers.
Someone needs to round them up. I mean, look, all I'm saying is, look, you have somebody that doesn't like baseball or says, oh, it's boring. Here, watch this. And let's say it's 2001, whatever Sammy Sosa's hitting. Watch this. Watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, like fucking Tino Martinez won it that one year or something like that, right? Never saw that coming. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Or Josh Hamilton, 2008, home run derby. that was like a spectacle. This is like, I feel like I'm watching, I don't know, dude. Fucking MSNBC fucking sponsored dunk contest, you know? They keep showing me fucking all these commercials and things in this, like squeezing as much things into this little time frame as much as possible. I mean, I'm not trying to complain so much. It's just I really want to enjoy it. I miss seeing people in those packed stadiums and shit where it looked like just normal people, you know? Like those games I saw at the old Yankee Stadium and shit, where just it was fucking packed. People are like amped and shit, you know, not.
They're still amped at Yankee games, for sure. Real fans
Pay
still
attention.
get in the building.
Oh yeah,
You're
but
talking about the seats you see on camera when they're at the
no,
lower
I was saying
level.
pay attention. Yeah, pay attention to. I mean, they were always like a lot of money and shit. But I'm just saying, who sits there? Dude's on their phone. How come a dude in a suit's on his phone sitting there? How come he's not watching? I don't understand. What's going on? I don't mind if you're in a suit and you're going like, yeah! You know what I mean? But when it's just like, yo, this feels mad corporate. Like, I get to the Yankees, but like, this is too much. Like, too much, you know? I miss that. I miss when people would fucking watch the home run derby. People would watch it go out and camera bulbs would flash and everyone's like in awe, going ah, as it goes out, and they're actually talking about the ball going out. And that one doesn't make it, you know. This one, the line drive, can it go? No. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're actually talking about the ball going out, you know. Then the guy would interrupt him mid-sentence, go, you know? You know what I'm saying?
We get it.
No, you don't.
We're now on, what, hitter 6 or something?
Hitter 6, yeah.
Hitter 6, and you're still saying the same things you said in the beginning. All right. It's the point where you just watched them.
Dude, it's like I just watched my puppy get shot in the face. It feels like that. To a degree. Yep, there's the first one. Wow.
They're loud for this motherfucker.
There goes number 2. Great job, buddy. Oof.
This one a towering shot to right field that's going to come up short. And now another line drive. He wears number 41 because his favorite player.
That's Jamal, dude. I swear to God.
Victor Martinez had a great career with
Imagine a hat on us. That's him.
catcher and third baseman coming up now at first base.
That's gone. Oh, wow. Look at that. Number 3. I'll be a hater tonight. I don't give a fuck, man. I had enough. This is stupid.
Yeah, but I want to actually watch it, too.
I got you.
All I hear is, blah, 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 blah.
Better than what the fuck they're saying, man. They're, dude.
I want to see the next dude coming up. I want to see him hit 500-foot home runs.
Oh.
Then on the last swing, tear his ACL and be out vertical. Alonzo.
Oh, yeah. Because he's a Met. That's why, right? Because he's a Met.
You're not the only hater here.
This is the Player Haters Ball. Welcome. Tonight's contest will be hosted by Major League Baseball. Hey.
I hope every one of his home runs hits fucking Mets fans scattered throughout the stadium, gives them all concussions. Then he just tears his ACL apart on his last swing.
I can beat that.
Then he gets caught with steroids.
I hope Rob Manfred's get caught with child sex. Fuck, never mind. Too far.
This shoulderless asshole.
He seemed like a strong dude.
Oh, he's probably strong as fuck. Doesn't have any shoulders. So shits are missing.
He has the Harper shoulders, you mean?
No, Harper's shoulders are like cut. His shit is just
Wank. I can't talk.
gone.
I got no shoulders, son. Oh, one hitter, I didn't even realize. Oh, two hitter.
98 miles an hour from 60 feet, 6 inches away. Well, what is a batting practice pitcher from?
70. Oh. What?
This isn't time for analysis, really.
I know. See? See, now you're doing it,
It's
too.
a freak show. It's supposed to be a freak show. How far can they hit it? How many can they hit?
Dude, it's like they're talking about everything but the ball going out the motherfucking park. Like, what the fuck is this, man? They're literally talking about everything but the ball going out. Wow, great job, buddy. He's like 3 for like 80 as far as talking about the ball going out. It's fucking sad, man. Oh, how we get Matt Vasgersian? Matt Vasgersian, or whatever the fuck you say his name. Get that guy. There's videos of him getting overly excited, or maybe he really likes baseball. Maybe that, you know. This one's way out of here. Ah! Like, you know. This reminds me of, like, you ever see those games from like the 50s and shit? And that one is a home run. You should be excited now, because I am making sure that I am talking in a very monotone-esque type of way. What? Viral video? What? What is this?
Oh my god.
Let me see. Let me see, man. Where's that shit?
Disneyland.
Someone got beat. Oh no! Someone got there. Someone got beat up at Disneyland. That's it. No more people that ethnicity.
Doing great. That was a lot of fun.
Like, what did a kid? Like, what happened? Like, a bunch of people got like knocked out and shit. Someone's on the ground. I see that.
He just slapped that chick.
I'm not 6'4".
No, but that's what makes you great. You love this challenge, and then you see Acuna Jr. and Vlad Guerrero, and you're like, you know,
Can you just send out on your YouTube channel, just BP, just every BP, just send it out so we can watch it, because we still love watching you take BP. That was a lot of fun. Oh my god.
Say something important
I know.
so you bring more baseball fans around, so you don't have to do
This-
stupid shit like this.
This
to keep
is
the
the
sport
shit.
alive.
Yeah, this is the shit that they'll make them go, fuck baseball.
Superstar, man. He is an absolute superstar. So we see Pete Alonso here, 30 home runs as a rookie
Oof.
in that ballpark too. How impressive is that for you?
Clock shouldn't start until your first swing.
I know.
Not the fucking BP dude throwing him in the dirt.
He uses the whole field, and just to see him take pitches down and away out to right center is the most impressive thing.
the crowd is cheering here because obviously Alonso is competing against Santana. How important is that first one? Do you think, Alex?
They like ruined the Derby for me, you know.
See my first swing I hit out and calmed the nerves.
Why are you talking about everything but the ball going out?
Everything looks clunky, other than the bat path is pretty good. Not the path, I mean the smoothness of it.
I gotcha. Well, he seems like a dude.
See how it doesn't
Alonso.
look like fucking Guerrero's like,
Yeah.
it's like someone shoot you as you were swinging? Man?
I don't know. I guess if I'm hitting homers, it's gotta be juice.
Is there a difference? You feel it every day.
People keep talking about that.
I think the game's changed. changing though. The ball, the pitchers are pitching up in the zone, and offensive players.
I'm not saying the approach doesn't change, you know. It for sure has. It's just that shit I saw in England or the UK. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, that's ridiculous. I would 100% buy in the idea of they doctor the baseballs. That way they'd fucking... You know what I'm saying? Oh, big weekend, you know? All of a sudden, both teams keep fucking scoring God knows how many runs and shit. It's like...
I wasn't around when JV started, so I couldn't answer that question. But
Showing exit velocity.
2 at 452 feet, so he's got his 30-second bonus.
I don't mind showing the distance and the exit velocity, you know, all that shit. You know, I don't mind that.
They have to show the distance. That's half the show is how far it goes. That's all the first round is about.
You know what they used to do?
First round is all about how far can they hit it. Later rounds are about how many you can hit to win the thing.
Well, yeah, who wins? I like this. They'd hit it, and then when it lands, it's the estimated distance, and it shows there. They don't fucking put it on the fucking screen to the left where no one fucking probably notices it. Oh, boy. You're up. Like, you know... I feel like such a hater. I don't want to be. You know?
no, you don't want to be LeBron James. No, what I had said was that I want to open up a school for kids like LeBron did. Oh, okay. And I have a charity, AB for Autism.
Charter schools.
All right, can you explain to me what that was about? You said it's actually bullshit. Like what a charter school really does.
It's a private school, I believe, that guys can make money off of. Not saying LeBron's doing that. I'm saying it's possible, which is why people don't like charter schools. They sort of
Now you make money off of
shit
it.
on public schools that everyone can afford to go to.
Oh, they shit on them?
Yeah, and it's not like a Catholic school that are like religious based.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just private.
It's private in a different way, like private prisons.
Private prisons.
Oh, it's like that.
Yeah. So how do you just make money off of that?
I have no fucking clue. Probably in like enrollment. I don't know. I'm ignorant on the topic. I just heard things.
Can't be good. So, dude, they're literally talking about whatever they fucking can, rather than the ball going out of the fucking park. You know. It's like I feel like intuitively I knew this was gonna happen, something like this. Oh look, they're actually watching it go out. Wow, that's cool.
They're booing the shit. Sit the fuck down, you piece of
Sit the fuck. I can imagine you being that. Sit the fuck.
Oh, what? This game's fucking ridiculous, man.
That is so much fun to watch, by the way. He didn't even get that one, but he still knew it was gone.
Of course, that happens.
Yeah.
It's shallow enough to be, in throwing range.
Very simple swing.
It's very simple.
He doesn't need to do a lot of things in the box. And Briggs, I look at your swing as well.
Actually, it's the fact that he's strong and he's doing so much that could possibly hinder him from hitting the ball even better. That's funny to me. You know what I'm saying?
And he's one of those guys.
Like, what's the quickest way to a point is a straight line, you know? So I'm not saying swing a ball in a fucking straight line. It's just, look what Pujols does, Makes it a lot easier, too. What?
That 466 to
What?
center at the progressive sign, that was the best one of the day. So one over the
It's Hamilton, what they're saying.
It's about Guerrero's record, which isn't really a record because the rules were completely different.
Yeah. See, it's it's a problem. People are still talking about that shit. You know, you should be aiming for the top every year. You know.
Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.
What?
He's out. All right, we move from the first round to the semifinals. Alex will watch as Josh
Scream.
takes aim at that right field wall. Those
What happened?
against this guy who put on a show and broke a record with 29 homers.
TV show?
Number one.
What are you talking about, man?
Remember Scream, the movie?
Yeah.
I guess they're doing like a TV show or something.
A TV show?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm watching just a fucking city burn down. You know? That's what it feels like. What? Garbage ass pizza.
You just hate. You're the king of hater.
Dude, I'm a 4-time player hater of the year, man. 4-time. Most valuable hater. But there's specific things, you know, I would say. Like if someone says, you know, oh, it's just not as popular, I think, oh, it's all this other shit you're doing that's making this annoying, you know. Don't become a Disney player, Lindor. I'm starting to remember why I stopped watching TV. I can't stop, man. I can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. You know what we should do? Just do clickbait. Tulsi Gabbard interview live, hosted by us, and we're just talking about what baseball is doing wrong. Convince everybody that they should be worried. Tim Pool, if he was a baseball fan, he'd blame it on the leftists. He would. You're up, son. Fuck Tracy Morgan. You get it, yeah.
Sunday at 9 a.m. on ESPN2.
Bomani's with the 2015 Derby champ in Cleveland. Cool. Don't hate like your coworkers trip. Book your own with Hotels.com.
Welcome to Progressive Field here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Get that guy to fucking do the home run derby. What's his name?
No idea.
Hmm?
No idea.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Nope.
The Milwaukee guy?
Bob Uecker?
That's it. Get him to do it. Fuck these people. If you can't get that one dude that goes back, get this guy, you know? You guys didn't shatter shit. Shut the fuck up. It's like, of course you're going to have more home runs. What you're doing, you know? You got more home runs, but we can't even admire them. The pitcher must deliver each pitch 1 second. They're going to do that one day, watch. The pitcher won't have any time between pitches. It's just immediately after he throws a pitch. Immediately after he throws a pitch, he has to get ready to throw another one. So if somebody hits the ball, the batter's going to have to sprint into the batter's box. Immediately be ready to swing. Immediately be ready. Oh, God. What a nightmare. You're up. It's too late. It's an out. Let's see if he's gassed still. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His dad's not here because he realized what an atrocity this shit is. He's like, I'm not watching this shit. Like, wait till the fucking ball lands. Christ, you know? I don't care no more. They fucking... they broke my heart. It's like... It's like every time the... It's like if they fuck with, like, the... It's like... Every time the ball's hit, they use special effects to show, like, a Nike check every time they make contact. You know? That's what it feels like. What do you... Like, fuck this, man.
When he played in batting practice, he wasn't a guy that was trying to work the ball the other way and let it get deep. From the very first swing, he was going deep. And you see that with Vlad Jr., it's like he was born to hit home runs. Yes. And you knew at a young age, I played with Vlad Sr. with the Angels. He talked about his son. He knew he was going to be a stud from a very young age.
No, he didn't. Shut up.
I could easily see it, absolutely.
You could be a painter, you wouldn't fucking know. I'm locked in, dude. Anything they say, I'll turn it around and make it negative.
Hi. Most people know me for my award.
They just manage. They keep doing it.
I used to be a doctor. It's just like
I say it negative, and State Farm commercial pops up as the derby's happening. Is that a timeout? Hurry, commercial.
I'm impressed.
And you gotta wonder why.
Pretty composed, isn't he? The way he's communicating, and Acuna sidles up next to him. Want to dress like an all-star? Visit the official online shop for Major League Baseball.
So you guys will talk about MLBshop.com, but you won't talk about the goddamn ball going out of the park, right? Like, whoa. And he's hitting more home runs. Dude, wow. You know what? I'm down to watch that home run derby where Sosa and the rest of them were going off, and everyone actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I might actually do. I might actually do that. What did you do last year? You're like, fuck this. I just started watching the old ones and shit. See, it's not a nostalgia thing either, because I didn't even get to watch those fucking things. I had to go on YouTube like in 2010 or 2011 and go back and watch all the old ones. I'm like, whoa, look at this. The only difference was the type of players that are around today, that they were as opposed to like currently. I mean, today as opposed to back then. That's normal, you know what I'm saying? There can't be a Sammy Sosa every fucking 10 years, you know, or a Bonds, or you know, or a Griffey. But when they add all this shit in, it's like, fuck, man. Dude, it's like too much, man. So he grinds on him, make sure he learns how to speak Spanish. Fuck.
And Britton even said, look, I was surprised. I've never seen a guy hit that pitch for a home run.
24, and he still has 1 minute left for the bonus, and these balls to left are massive.
He's probably mad tired.
I think the most impressive round I ever saw was Aaron Judge in Miami.
Yeah.
This is Judgian right now.
It is. And
Stop it.
Every ball is being pulled to left field, and we've made all sorts of big deals out of that 19-foot wall. That doesn't even exist.
No, when you think about what these guys know how to do, it's lift the ball nowadays.
Lift.
High wall has nothing. It is not a problem at all.
We didn't even want to swing at that one. And he hits this one. Have a little shot. He's got 30 seconds.
I'm getting real close, man.
He's tired as fuck right now.
He matches the number on the uniform. How appropriate. Yes, Big Hoover has power.
Yeah, the only guys who are excited. Yeah.
And all day tomorrow, I'm not.
All day tomorrow, he'll be icing every part of his like. Oh, tired.
Oh, he's not in the All-Star game, so
I know.
he gets days off.
This crowd has been great. Other than them booing Alonso, they have been awesome.
20 years, 114 days.
Gasolina.
Towards winning this thing and becoming the youngest to ever do it. Born for home run derbies. 56 homers so far, second most in a derby all time.
Matt Stairs. Go get him. Go get Matt Stairs. That's the guy I was thinking of, man. That fucker who looks like he's like an electrician, electrician during the day, and you find out he gets paid by MLB, by the MLB and shit.
One more gets him 30.
8 seconds.
God, that is so stupid. Wow, it's like it's only if it's like an elimination, elimination swing where it's like we'll actually talk about it going out, or at least sound excited when you do it.
Back-to-back rounds of 29 home runs for YellBRo Jr. My God.
He's just going to save his 30 round for the
You
finals.
might see it. That is incredible. Look what he's done. Breaks the record in the first round, matches the record. And hey, he's going to try to beat Giancarlo Stanton's 20 in the final round.
That is such a pretty swing. Oh my goodness.
How excited are they in Toronto?
That's it. That's it. I had enough.
Big Jet and that guy.
I'm about to put on the old one.
Like, hey, John, you better bring it, buddy.
You're in full hater swing.
I am.
Full on.
Come on, dude. It's like, how can I? It's like they're doing their best, seemingly, for me to not watch the fucking ball go out, and they're not talking about it.
You can still watch the fucking hitter.
Yeah, but it's like,
Good luck, John.
Yeah, I had Jock in this thing.
It's like-
I'm not feeling great about it right now. But you never know. Jess?
Yeah, talking to Jock, you guys, a VP, and then again right now. First of all, he's watching Vlad going, I don't even know right now. But he did say, he's like, something I learned last time I did the Derby is I took it way too seriously. He's like, I'm just going to have fun. And the fact that I'm going against 29 home runs, he's like, that it's going to just allow me to settle in, smile, and enjoy it.
pause.
Listen, Jock plays in LA. He's been in 2 straight World Series. This guy doesn't get rattled. He's got that California cool to him from Palo Alto. So we can talk about how he needs to hit 30 or 29 to tie Vladdy. But listen, if anybody can do it, Jock Peterson's the guy.
He's off to a really good start here. He's got 3 quickies.
What do you think of Peterson?
And, you know, he's going to, it just feels like he's going to get to a number where he's going to look up and say, you know what,
I remember this dude when he got
I have a chance.
like drafted and shit
Then the intensity's going to
from Vanderbilt. Not drafted. I mean, when he played for Vanderbilt, and then he got drafted. I saw his swing, and I was like, ooh.
I think he needs a smaller bat.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's batting as far as like if he's hitting like 250 or 270 or 300, but it's like when I see dudes like that, like I don't know, like an all or nothing, and it's a type of swing where it's like I'm trying to get home runs all the time. I always imagine those guys are the ones who are going to hit below 270, you know? Oh, that's gone. Great. Yeah.
Duck's not going to topspin any ball, so even if he just clips one a little bit with that backspin, the ball's going to go. He's going to lift it.
Huh. The Ben Askren of arguments. That's funny. Dude, I know you're a troll, but if you actually took that seriously, you don't want this. So that's why I can't even entertain it, really. Can't even really take you seriously, man.
Dear Lexus, it is with a very grateful heart that I write to you about your amazing employees.
Eric volunteered to come to my rescue that evening.
To a mom, these things really matter.
From this day forward,
I'm a Lexus customer for life. Thank you. Sincerely,
Kim.
David Gregg.
Crafting every experience for our guests with the same level of care we craft our vehicles.
Jeez, they just can't.
Lexus.
They can't help themselves, dude.
At your Lexus dealer.
And yes, John is the given name. His dad liked it. His dad played for Rod Dago at USC, and he called everybody Tiger. So his brother's
Bro, you take a knee piece and a coma every time to the face when you argue?
Pace Tracker's got him at 30.
Champlit's nervous. He's like, hey, brother, you got to get going.
All right, either you just purposely like butchered that, or you just don't. You know what Masvidal said. It's a 3-piece and a soda, you dumb fuck. Yeah, fuck you, man. Yeah. Can't even get that right. Can't even get an insult right, son. Yeah, I mean it. I don't think you could actually argue with me, straight up.
I think you did it right.
Mm-mm. It's 3-piece and a soda.
Yeah, it's a play on words.
Oh, I said either.
And a coma.
I said either.
Knee piece and a coma.
Yeah.
So actually a clever play on words.
I said either you butchered it or it's something else.
You're spelling piece wrong.
Ha 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 ha. Whatever.
Nah, his arm just got mad slow. His arms look
Yeah,
mad
dude, he's
slow.
fucking dead tired, man.
He needs a lighter bat.
It's like when you're in the cages. The guy's like, here, give you another round for free, and you're coming out and your hands are mad, like, fucking hands are sore and shit. Not only that, he's fucking tired. He's swinging out of his, dude's swinging hard.
He's so
or
tired.
he was.
Dude, throwing cutters and shit?
That is not true. Just touch it. He's tired, dude. Look at him. Oh, I feel bad, man.
He's got to get one. He's got to get one.
That's out. That's gone. This shit's too fast-paced, man.
There you go. That's how you spell it, kid. Good work.
There's no spell check, right? For comments and stuff like that?
There can be.
Oh, there can be. I
Depends
thought it was
on
like
what someone else is using.
I thought it was like Twitter, where it's like, good luck.
Spell check?
Yeah.
There's no mandatory spell check.
No, I mean it's just there.
That depends on the thing
Oh.
you're using.
Oh, you don't have it though, right?
Not on like a tablet. On my computer, yeah.
A huge group standing up. He pointed, he winked at it. He saw his brother Champ up there. As much as Jock Peterson is looked up to by Champ, Jock was Champ is his hero. He's 2 to tie in the next 30 seconds. And there he is.
Vlad's like, the fuck?
Baseball family. These guys love their baseball. They love LA. Going to the World Series 2 years in a row has been really cool for the
Bet Wyndham want to be cool too, right? You hear about Magic Johnson leaving?
Yeah.
The Dodgers and shit. I don't know why. Wow, that was.
Those fans want to see Vlad, not Peterson. No offense.
The only difference is
fucking
if he starts hitting he becomes Josh Hamilton just going. It's like no one expected Hamilton to do that shit, you know, or at least So, I mean, someone could have guessed, at least his teammates who probably see that shit a lot, you know. But that whole fucking thing where he's like,
No one knew the
Yeah.
distances he was gonna hit the ball.
oh yeah.
He's the general fan. My friend was at that shit. And he had like the fucking.
Oh no, no
the
one
black
expected
seats.
no one. Yeah, no one
He's like,
expected
at the
the
top of it. It's like,
no one
whoa.
expected the distance and shit. But it's like,
You have historic Yankee Stadium.
yeah,
And you have baseballs being hit where no one's hit them before.
yeah, I know.
So that was like the whole thing about it.
Oh yeah. What are your thoughts on that dude getting caught in the child trafficking ring? Proof of all the talk about that stuff is true. Oh, he's talking about
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein, yeah.
Did a video on it, actually.
Yeah, we did a video. Check it out.
I didn't do much commentary. It was more just.
Well, I mean, hey, like, do you need to?
fuck
It's
out
all
of here.
there, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
I mean, the only time I really won't comment on stuff if it's like, well, they're saying it all. I don't need to say much. You know, guys like Corbett. And who do you have on?
Pierce something. Porkins Policy Radio. That's the show he does.
All right. I would say it's people knew about Epstein for a while. You know,
Yeah.
it's just him getting fucking arrested. That's like, oh,
And it's
Look at this.
perfect because all these names are like the warring sides, right?
Mhm.
The Epstein shit was happening before Trump, and now that Trump's in office, it comes out again, but in a much larger way,
Yeah.
much bigger way.
yeah,
And you have the Clintons and Trump, the opposing sides that people are supposed to pick one team or the other. Now it's like, oh, both teams are on the board here.
yeah. I
It
know
is.
they're both in trouble.
I don't know if Trump's not going to be in trouble. Clinton
Huh?
might be in fucking trouble.
Oh yeah, but I'm just
But-
saying. I'm saying, if there's anything else to be found, and from what I remember, Trump has been linked to him.
Yeah.
But more so, people like the Clintons. So, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened to Jeffrey Epstein, I wouldn't be surprised because I think it's very very common for people to be afraid of a domino effect happening, you know, as far as, well, since Epstein's now going to be facing God knows how many years in jail for this. He'll go for like a plea deal, you know, basically. Give us a bunch of names or whatever the fuck, or what?
I don't think he'd talk.
No? Why? Because he knows he'd get suicided and shit.
But
makes sense.
I don't think these are the people that take risks like that.
Probably not.
A lot of people.
It's almost like, you ever heard of the Madam of DC? Yeah, you have, right? Where it's like escort services and stuff like that. Maybe under the books, fucking other types of services and shit. So it's like, they'll use that. Not the Madam of DC, not her specifically, but other people will use the fact that you went there as blackmail. You know what I'm saying?
This dude was a teacher in some, I think, a private school in New York City.
Who?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
With no degrees for teaching.
Yeah.
No degrees for it, and he was a teacher there. Yeah. It's like, what?
Yeah, I know. You think that things are going so far that there's no hiding that stuff anymore? Like what? You mean pedophilia? Like high profile, like billionaire? No. I think every time something like this happens, there's going to be a scapegoat of some kind. So if I could compare it to what happened to Bernie Madoff in 2008, what year was that? Well, whatever. When that whole thing happened, you know what I'm saying? And there's theories out there, at least there's evidence that's pointing towards that he was a scapegoat, and there's way more people involved, but he's the guy that got all the media attention, and all the focus was on him as opposed to everybody else that might have been involved, you know?
They just died again. Holy shit.
And look, they're getting excited. I want to see that, you know? I like that. That's cool. Muay Thai. He should have went to the Philippines, James. Wow, and just when you had a interesting question, dude. Wow. King me. I know Askren is corny and annoying, but the 2 punches after the knee was disgusting and unprofessional. I mean, I was saying that earlier. It's like if you knock someone out cold, I think you should be like, yeah, he's done. Not fuck him up after he's like stiff on the ground and shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like a guy.
I have to see it. I don't know the timing of it, so I'd have to see it again.
Hey, sometimes dudes are in the moment,
but
and
I
they're
think
like,
Masvidal is one of the guys that I just keep going until the ref says no more.
Yeah, I could see that. I'd have to see something substantial to the point where it's like, oh, I knew he was knocked out. I went out of my way to hit him while he was, you know.
I think he was still in kill mode, like just hit him.
I can see that, yeah.
Hit him again. Which I don't like, but a whole bunch of guys do that.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's a high profile, all the stories that people are talking about. Years ago, it was all dismissed, but over time, all proof is coming out that is legit. I mean, let's see. I don't exactly know too much about it, like what happens. When it was happening, like, what was it, 2 years ago?
Huh?
The shit that was happening with Epstein, like, years ago. There's always talk, you know? And rumors. Then shit started happening. And now today, it's like, oh.
Well, the investigate. Well, you're talking about in the media or in.
There's speculation. Then there's the only way.
High-profile stories. Okay.
Yeah. I would say there's talks of it. Then then if it's something substantial, then you'll hear about it in the media. Because like, who's not going to talk about a billionaire getting arrested for fucking pedophilia?
A lot of people.
Jeffrey Epstein getting arrested for pedophilia and being in court. Who's not going to talk about that?
That happened already, and there wasn't much news.
Oh, for
news
real?
on it.
You sure?
This isn't as fair. It talked about it in the video. He served the sentence already.
Yeah, you're
for
talking
prior
about.
shit.
I meant him right now.
Right now, I think it's.
They mentioned it, no?
Right now, yeah.
That's what I'm talking
It's
about.
major story right now.
Yeah.
And
That's what I mean.
I thought you meant like if it was a story, or if he got arrested for pedophilia and they didn't report on it. It's like that already happened. And they didn't report on it.
Recently or today?
The video I showed you was from 2016.
Okay.
That's 2 years ago.
All right.
Or 3 years ago. So, yeah.
That's
I think what
surprising.
happened was a lot of Trump affiliation.
Mm-hmm. It's when there's no time limits and shit that it's fun. They have a massage tool out there, Paul.
Said it's close, that's why. Put your hate stick away. Enjoy the show.
Well, this is what it should be, you know. Are you saying Trump what?
Oh, it's Trump related now.
Oh, that's why people pay attention to it. Yeah.
And that's why they're
Yeah,
making
one
it.
side defending
I mean,
it, one
became,
side.
It came out, people were talking about it when the Miami Herald did a story on it.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like after the fact and after the guy served his time and was out already. Now now they're fucking charging this guy because of newfound information.
Yeah, about child sex trafficking and shit. Yeah. Shit. You already read that? Did you already read that?
No. The last two I didn't read.
Alright.
Like people saying all the high profilers with kids in the acting business in Hollywood being pedos and everyone saying it was lies, but now it's all coming out.
That's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Like for a while, man.
An Open Secret is a documentary.
What was it, Boys Town?
That's something else.
Just
that's
saying.
That's not Hollywood affiliated.
Oh.
That's like
I thought you meant
government
just
guys.
high profile in general, like whether it be Hollywood or government.
The Hollywood one was An Open Secret.
Yeah.
Like Bryan Singer and shit.
How old is that? That's pretty old.
It's in the 2000s.
Yeah, it's old. Yeah.
The Boys Town one is like in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Early 90s. A big reason why people follow up with strikes to a knocked out opponent is because of the thought that they would do it to them if they had the chance. Maybe.
I think it's more of a, I have to make sure I get the finish here. You know? There's some dudes that they get knocked down hard and they just get up. It's freaky. Like if you ever see Dan Henderson, like, I don't know how this fucking dude got up, but like laid Jake Shields out. Just fucking right hand, like an H-bomb.
Yeah.
And he just dropped like a certain way. I was like, oh shit. Because I'm like watching it for the first time. Like an old fight. You know what I mean? You don't know who wins. He just gets up. He recovers. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Some guys' lights go out for a second and come back on.
Yeah. So like, as opposed to Bisping, right? Who like, oh, he's out. You know, just drops. Like, that dude's dead. You know. Or like, you know, if it's different because it's a body shot, but all right, Jose Aldo body shot to Jeremy Stevens and shit, and he jumps on that. Like, oh shit, I can finish him right now, you know. Or Woodley.
going to be different.
Or Woodley.
Yeah.
See that right hand he hit Bobby Lawler with, and he just fucking kept fucking pounding him down on the ground until the referee pulled him off.
I believed in God and I believed in myself, and that's one hell of a player over there. And that was the great show that we put on, and we are.
There's a question for you.
To the final. Ronald Acuña me dijo que iba a ser Acuña Vladimir en la final. ¿Estás de acuerdo? Do you agree that it's going to be Vlad Guerrero and Acuña in the final?
You were on such a good streak, Muay Thai.
No, he wasn't.
It was like 3 straight comments. They were like legitimate.
So it's like Major League. We have 2 wins. That's called a winning streak.
That was crazy. What was it like to be in the box going into the overtime, all of it?
Insane. Just a lot of excitement, you know, that's why you participate in that, to enjoy moments like that. Special. One of the most talented hitters in the game. I mean, you saw the show he put on, so it was just fun to
A little bit early, don't you think? I mean,
yeah, what a blast that was.
What do you say?
one of the most talented hitters in the game. I'd say he's one of the most he's probably the biggest prospect right now, or at least most hyped up. It's not a bad thing.
He's #1 rated prospect.
Oh, I don't know.
In the entire major.
There's that futures game I heard about. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's officially
legitimately
rated
okay.
#1 player.
I gotcha. Some of the shit I saw, I was like, what the? Something like 2 dudes throwing 101 and shit. I'm like, hope you can keep that up, man. You know. That's insane. Not it won't
Can't count it. The overtime thing. What the freak?
They're trying, man. It's like the postseason home runs will count as just home runs in general.
It's like those wild card games. Don't count those as fucking their season stats. Or if there's like a tiebreaker, don't count that.
Yeah.
The freak?
Natty, see how easy it is just to hate?
No, that's just always been
Oh, please.
a whole bunch of sports.
I'm calling it all out tonight. I don't know. I wonder if that's a good, if that's actually good or not. Fucking new Lion King movie.
I don't know.
Muay Thai, I'm doing my best here. You can do better. You can do better. You know it. How does it feel that everything that seemed genuine at least one point in time, at least 20 years ago, just gets fucking shot down in front of you and it's bleeding and you're just crying? How does it feel?
Opie and Anthony. There's some commercial about I don't even know what it was. Like macaroni and cheese or something. Something with like macaroni and cheese with like breadcrumbs on it. They said like it's crumb-believable. It's like what the fuck is this? It's crumb-believable. Those guys should have to show their faces.
Kidding me.
Ones that sing those fucking
Yeah,
jingles.
I know. Show them. Show us their name. It's like boxing judges and shit, or MMA judges. Show us their name, you know, and their face. They used to do that shit too. King me, how tall are you and how much do you weigh? How tall are you? How much do you weigh? I don't know personally. For me, I don't know.
Probably 6'2", 6'3". Probably 210 to 215. Area. I'm fat now, so 210 to 220.
Are you fat or is it water weight?
Both, probably. When I lift, I probably piss like 6 times in 1 hour.
Well, you start drinking water during the beginning of the day, or is it like immediately when you start working out? That's like your biggest,
I'm already drinking water building up to it.
Oh, I got you.
Not though as much as when I left. But when I left, it's not like it's just
it's sips. Yeah.
Do my lift.
Yeah.
Sip some, walk around, do my lift again, sip some more.
Oh yeah.
And then sooner or later, it's like 8 bottles are empty.
Oh, dude, I remember, man.
It's like, fuck.
Yeah, Flo Rio,
Yeah.
the rapper from Miami. It's like, damn, man. 7 times in the bathroom, you know, fucking pissed. I'm like, yeah, man. Muay Thai. Serious question, roughly how much? Dude, I'm not. No, not answering that. Sorry. God, that's not a serious question. Are you for real? 6 foot, 6 feet, 185, and literally urinate creatine. Yeah, with creatine, from what I'm looking, when I'm reading it. Well, I have used creatine, but it's like I was told, like, you got, you know, a decent amount of water intake, you know.
That's with any fucking powder. Any type of powdered thing.
Yeah.
You gotta drink plenty of water before you take this shit.
Yeah. I don't mind it. That's all I drink anyway. Water, basically. That's it. I'll put lemons in the water, maybe lime, but it's usually lemons. The only other thing I would drink would be like a protein shake, but I'm not working out right now, so like, why even bother? Rather than every now and then, if I don't want to like cook a meal, I'll just drink that shit, you know. You don't know how fucking strong I was, or at least am right now. Fuck out of here. I could definitely curl a fucking barbell. Barbell is like 45 pounds. It is 45 pounds. If it's a Olympic lifting barbell, it's 45 pounds. It's easy. Mad easy. Fuck out of here. I can imagine. Oh, yeah. Here's a video of me doing squats and shit. Just knees going inward and shit. Oh, they're still going? Fuck. Oh, I see. It's till elimination. Okay.
Yeah. The tournament bracket.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. That's fucked up, man.
It's like, yeah, they should bring that up as a problem.
For $100,000.
Signing minors in foreign countries.
Yeah.
It's like, what? How come you don't treat Americans like that?
I know.
Do you just not care about these guys?
I know.
Over here?
It's creepy.
They're all socialists over there. What's going on?
Why did Jose Fernandez fucking decide to, you know, according to what he said, him and his mom getting into a boat, gunfire and shit, you know?
Gunfire?
He got shot at.
Why? Or how? On
he was
his
trying-
border or on our border? Our border.
His border.
For what?
Trying to leave. That's the story. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Check it out.
If it was like the 80s, I'd be like, yeah, probably.
Nah, it's he's a little older than me, so he would have been like 27 right now or something like that, I would assume. Remember fuck, I don't remember his name. God. He used to work out with us every now and then, you know, like years back, and he moved to Florida. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He played against him. So he's around his age, so he's older than me. So when he was it's like I was a freshman, or I was that guy was like already a senior or whatever the fuck. So it's like 3 or 4 years older than me or something like that. Muay Thai, when's the last time you had a girlfriend? Why do those questions? They're not important to me, man. I choose not to answer. You have any pets? I don't have any pets.
Hey, Thursday's there have a 4-game set. The American League West leading Astros taking on the Texas Rangers, who have been tremendous this season in Arlington.
we can talk about something else that I would say it's more important. You know, I don't talk about my personal life unless I feel the need to.
So the Big State Showdown, Astros and Rangers. This guy, some point you gotta believe if he weren't hurt, maybe he would have been asked to participate in the Derby.
I do believe he did have that oblique injury earlier in the year, but if he was 100% healthy, he would be in this Derby, and he might be my favorite if he was in the Derby.
All right, so Acuña's got 1:42 to go with 9 on the clock.
So any word come out as far as what he said specifically in that Epstein?
What?
Like what he said, anything he said specifically?
Anything he said specifically? Who's he?
Epstein, like if he's in court and shit. Or
I
heard
don't
he.
think that dude's ever going to talk to the public.
Oh, I'm not saying him. I'm saying as far as like, it's like if he names names or whatever the fuck, and then it gets like reported as far as he gave like 3 names, but no one knows what it is. You know, something like that.
I think he's mentioned people he's been around, but
I think he knows
using
he'll
things
die.
that people already know about.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
So I don't think it'll be criminality against Clinton or Trump or any of these guys.
And to me, they're too fucking big. You know.
Well, flying on a plane with a guy is not illegal.
No, it's not. It just makes you like, oh, you've been linked to this
it's
guy.
Just the public will be like,
yeah. No. You're up.
the problem for those guys will be the actual girls.
Yeah. Someone
That's
coming
their
out,
problem.
like, you know, making cases and shit, you know. Oh, pictures don't help you either. What's his name? Prince who?
Andrew.
Prince Andrew, yeah. I don't know her. What's this? It's like, that's old though, right? That's old.
Yeah.
There's your boy. There's your boy, Pete Alonso.
Fuck him.
Huh?
Hope he trips on the fucking stairs.
What are you saying? You hope he pulls like a Tony Ferguson and shit, or he trips on a wire, tears his ACL. Muay Thai, have either of you ever had any problems with your mental health? Oh. Based. I don't know. I want more context, but I would say I guess. I know it's too, you know, I don't know. I want to say it's too broad or too vague, I guess. I'd want more context, but I could say sure, you know. But yeah, I don't imagine anybody really like, oh, they're all in trouble now. It's like, I don't think so, man. No. I always imagine a guy like Epstein getting like some sort of slap on the wrist, and that's really it. What?
Sorry, Teixeira's.
What'd he say?
They have much more natural power. It's like,
shut up, yeah. That's what I mean.
Weren't you around the steroid era? It's like, shut up.
Yeah, Mark McGuire, that dude was, what, 6'5", 230, 40 pounds when he was a rookie or something like that, you know? And then fast forward years later, you know? How come this dude's 6'5", 270, 75, maybe 6'4", 275 pounds? Is that natural power? No. No, it's not. I mean, whether he took steroids or not, I mean, you know, is that natural power?
He's so short and quick to the ball. He can wait until the very last second, a la Barry Bonds, and just flick the ball out the other way. And one of the reasons
That's not true.
I'm excited about him is he's getting better. I couldn't ask for a more perfect swing, a more sound approach at the plate. He knows exactly what he's doing. He controls the strike zone. He controls the.
Does he not strike out a lot? You know? Like, it's like if there's dudes like Gary Sanchez, right? and they'll talk about it. Like, on average, right, for this guy, since he's a catcher, how many games does this guy play? He probably plays about 130, maybe 140, you know? And the catchers that play 150 games are considered, like, freaks and shit, you know? But if you look at how many times this dude strikes out, it's like you can average it out. It's like, fuck, dude. Like, if you play 140 games, you'll strike out 145 times. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck. Or even worse. You know? Muay Thai, have you ever gone through depression, etc.? I didn't really have a word for it until it was described to me as far as what depression was, but I guess so. You know. King me. I think Adesanya is trying to play the bad guy to Oh, okay. He's trying to play the bad guy to Rob to sell the fight. Oh, he's just trying to get talk going, I guess, you know. I mean, I'm already fucking excited to see that fight, you know. I'm already excited to see that shit, you know. I don't need dudes fucking being cringy to sell a fight. That's just annoying. Like, I don't know. I'd rather be genuine instead of dudes pretending. Oh yeah, he compared Acuna's swing to Barry Bonds as far as being short and quick, and it's like, if we compare it, you know, if we really compare the swings, they look totally different. Totally different. By the way, I don't think Barry Bonds ever struck out more than 130 times ever. You know, ever. What? Is it something you struggle with, or has everything sorted itself out? I don't suffer from. If you're talking about the whole, I don't know, as it's referred to as struggles with depression or something like that. No, I don't. I sorted it out. That's an easier way of describing it. I could say. King me. If you love cringe, wait until Usman headlines a pay-per-view. Aww. He said Usman looks like a giant frog. That's fucked up. I don't mind it. I think most fans are gonna boo the guy because of his fucking style. He's like a bigger, stronger version of John Fitch. That's what he is. You know? That's exactly what he did to Tyron Woodley. And then you find out Woodley had his right hand's fucked up, like bad, you know. But he's like to me, he's like a bigger, stronger version of John Fitch, you know. The guy will utilize his wrestling and basically get like decision wins, unless he can fucking ground and pound you. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like that's a guy that'll get decision wins, you know. I don't mind it. It's just, you know, I get a little annoyed when people boo. It's like you guys want fucking people's teeth to be on the ground, you know. If anything, it'll be a good thing because, you know, maybe eventually guys who just do that, guys like one-dimensional guys who just focus on taking dudes down, holding them in a dominant position, like scoring points, you know, eventually maybe that'll be phased out one day, you know. Like, oh, you can't just do that anymore. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? it's like dudes can't just brawl anymore because there's more people with sophisticated approaches and shit, you know. Like a guy like Chuck Liddell was like champion. Is considered like the best striker, MMA or something like that at one point in time, or UFC. And then there's John Jones. Now what? You know? Or there's an Anderson Silva. King Me would have made a difference. Woodley can't counter, wrestle, and can't handle forward pressure. Can't handle forward pressure. I don't know about that. I never seen him really challenged as far as wrestling goes. The last time I've seen him, like I guess you could call it like a grapple fest, was with Jake Shields, and that was years ago, and he lost by decision. And Fitch is another guy. It's like a John Fitch dude, you know. Except it seems like he goes for the finish way more as far as jiu-jitsu goes. But forward pressure, I mean, hey, man, you might have a point. I don't know, but as far as I understand, I think a lot of dudes don't. They try not to. How could I call it? Stand in front of that dude just straight up because he can knock him out with one right hand, you know, or just put them down. Like what happened with Wonder Boy and Darren Till and Robbie Lawler. So it'd be interesting. But I never seen anybody necessarily. Oh, my bad. Another one's Damian Maya. I don't like stalemates, but you know. I never seen anybody, or at least it happened recently, Woodley getting challenged as far as wrestling. I don't think he's the best wrestler.
All right, it's two different charges for Epstein. The
one
one before was, I guess, soliciting sex with a minor.
Okay.
And this one is straight up sex trafficking, which is you're fucking done.
King Me. He was taken down by a striker and fence pressed by that scrawny wimp Shields. Knew Usman would drown him and would have predicted the same for Colby, to be honest. Well, taken down by a striker. Who was that? Shields ain't a scrawny wimp, dude. That dude's a motherfucker if it comes to like grappling.
He's a fanboy, so forgive him.
No, I'm taking this at bat. Fuck you.
Come on, son.
No, I'm making a point. You guys say shit like that?
Yeah.
No.
I do have to say shit like that. Game knows what's up. Don't let that pussy hit for you.
Hey, man. You know shit about boxers, and I know shit about MMA fighters from back when. This wasn't even that long. It was like 2011. So, I study it. I'd like to know more about it.
You're a fanboy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm a fanboy Josh Koscheck, too, I guess, right?
No. Just Shields.
Yeah.
Shields and the Diaz brothers.
Right.
I guess we should have left the controller
I wouldn't call
in
him
your
a...
hands.
Huh? I would have hit it shit. I would have hit shit that... I would have hit it further.
That's what she said.
Yeah, she did. Everyone knows about it, too. Everyone in the neighborhood. I think no one looked at you for the past 3 days. Knew Usman would drown him and would have predicted the same for Colby, to be honest. I think everything changes, man. As far as if Woodley... Well, I mean, hey, look, I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened, you know. What I'm saying is there's factors involved as far as Woodley's right hand being okay, you know. Then if somebody's... It's like in boxing, if someone's aware someone's hand's broken, then everything changes, you know. Colby's a little bit different, you know. I think. I have a tough time believing that Colby's going to be able to do what he did to RDA to guys like Woodley or maybe even Robbie Lawler. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it couldn't be done. I'm just saying everything changes. But Usman, I'm not taking anything away from him. I just think it might have been different if Woodley's hand was okay. But I don't know. If anything, Woodley would, even if that wasn't the case, Woodley's going to have to fucking change it up because, you know, if he can't stop that, then he's fucked. It's like people who fought GSP back in the day. It's like you can't stop those takedowns. Like you have a chance. You probably would have a chance at striking with him if you're like a better boxer or kickboxer. But if you can't stop those takedowns, then you're fucked probably. That's why I don't see Nick Diaz ever beating that guy or whoever. You know, I just don't. Oh, you get taken down, then you'll probably get fucking elbowed, you know. Mind you, probably a little bit more of a. I wish he had more of a. I guess more of a sense of urgency, you know. Oh, that's gone too. No, it's not. No. Is this the finals?
I think Junior would trade all of the home runs in a derby to have a guaranteed career like the Hall of Fame with his father, right?
Wow, I don't think anybody else wouldn't. Like, what? God, man. So I think Vladimir Guerrero would trade in every home run he has in this derby to have a Hall of Fame career like his dad, right? Like, what? Whatever. You know. It's like, do you guys get shit written down to say? I don't know, dude. Like, maybe get someone funny in there. Like, when I'm watching NBA games, which is rare. Whenever I do, man, the commentary seems like it's pretty good, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. They have catchphrases like baseball guys do.
What's up?
Not like this, but
What
they have
do you
like catchphrases and shit.
Like what?
Whatever.
Dude, I don't know.
Guys are.
Oh, you mean calls.
LeBron James.
That's
no
different.
regard for human life.
That's a little bit much.
When he dunks all over people. It's like, yeah, just has no regard for the humanity. Just, I'm going to dunk a basketball as hard as I possibly can.
I just came out of surgery and you're back.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller?
Like if someone gets crossed over, so he's like, oh no. He just, oh no. Oh.
That's bullshit. And who's their shortstop?
Dansby's.
He ain't that fast. No.
Or is he?
So he's already got his 30-second bonus because he's seen 2 over 440 feet. Jack won this thing in 2007. YellBRo, as a rookie, trying to win this thing for his first time.
A guy like Colby Covington, who's he fighting? He's fighting Robbie, right? Robbie Lawler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be very interesting.
Is staying here because of the show that these guys are putting on.
Light shot to left, that won't get out. It's a little different.
That should be very, very, very interesting. Let's see if Covington can do the same thing he did to RDA. Mind you, people were saying RDA was too small for welterweight, you know. He just got smothered by Covington. But the one thing I just can't get over is that dude's striking looks so fucking suspect. It's like, did Damian Maia make it a war with you, seemingly? I'm not saying it was like a fucking bloody war, but if it's like a war and two dudes are fucking like, you know, going back and forth and it's like one of those things where like this should not be happening. Yeah. That's like a red flag to me. Like I think Robbie Lawler might kill you, dude. You know. Like if he can keep you from if he can keep those takedowns from like it's like I mean it's like a no shit like comment, but if that dude is able to keep Covington from taking him down, I think you're gonna die. You know, like you're going to die. You know. That's why you're like, I think Askren's gonna die tonight.
He looked so bad against Lawler. I'm like, what's this dude doing here?
I never really watched any of this dude's fights, and whether it was one championship or whether it was in Japan or whatever.
All I've ever seen of him was like highlights of him having the guy on the ground already.
Yeah. Mind you, I was impressed. Him recovering and him getting Robbie Lawler down on the ground, but it's like, okay, well you didn't choke him out.
Yeah.
And from what it looks like, he was fine. So what happens?
Is he another Rufus guy, right?
Who?
Is he training with Rufus?
I don't know. He might just go in there every now and then.
Isn't that why he's like, I'm not fighting Woodley?
Well, he trains with Woodley. I don't know if he's a Rufus guy per se, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
who let him get away with this?
Do that? Yeah, I don't. It's like when I see Anthony Pettis, it's like who?
Granted, that wasn't like just a showcase of you can't strike. Period.
No, it's just
it was a guy who ran full speed at you, and you made the wrong decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
He went like this.
You want to see something? Check out Aaron Pico. Similar thing happened to him, except the dude didn't like run full speed at him, you know.
I think we watched it, didn't we?
We saw a highlight of it, but it's like very brief. It was like a fucking jumping knee, you know.
Hey guys, nothing wrong with stepping back. You can do that. You don't have to run and meet him there. Step back, let him jump in the air, and be like, just wait when you get down, motherfucker.
Or be a wild man.
Wait
just
till gravity works. You're fucked.
Do a running knee. Do a running knee too. Fuck it. Why not? One day someone's gonna do that, and someone's like, "Well, I'm a freak athlete. I can jump higher," and they'll fucking just leap over them and KO him.
Oswald just had no respect for his fighting skill. It's just like, I'm just gonna do this.
He did a very similar. Well,
if this doesn't work out, I'll still recover and then beat the shit out of him. It was like that type of thing.
Seemingly, yeah.
I'm not worried about this. It's like guys who are really good wrestlers, so they throw all the fucking striking shit they want to throw. Like, I'm not worried about getting takedowns. So I'll throw fucking high kicks. I'll throw leg kicks. I'll throw haymakers. I'm not worried about them taking me down, so no problem.
I got you.
Major League Baseball, Barry and Bobby Bonds, Cecil and Prince Fielder. I mean, just what we've witnessed tonight. Hall of Fame dad, son, shattering records for his first ever.
You can't count those, you fuckers.
Oh, get
Is that gone?
the freak out.
That's gone. No, it's not. Fuck. But yeah, dude. Like, he didn't do a flying knee, but he ran out there and tried to kick Till, you know? And he kicked him in the nuts. But still, it's like he had way more respect for Till striking than Askren, or at least the presence of him, I would say, you know. It's like you can't be a fucking like a can, like a tin can, and just, you know, dust fucking Cowboy, you know.
Yeah.
There's criticism of him, of you know, what he does, you know, but it's like, oh, he's a good kickboxer, but not a good boxer. Like, not a lot of head moving people say, you know, or whatever have you. You'd notice it better than I would, but it's like someone just kind of going, like, you know, hands behind their back. Okay, man, this is it. Like when you said, I think he's gonna embarrass him tonight. Not the fucking flying knee thing, but I mean, like, if this shit lasted a round, someone just beating on somebody, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It's tough for me to see because like I never really seen any of those dudes, any of his fights really. You know. That is bullshit. Natural power. Teixeira, shut the fuck up, man. You're probably stronger than most of these dudes, man. I'm not kidding, really. Natural power? Like, imagine there's arguments on air. Like, what? What do you mean? You're telling me, Sosa? Oh, you know. Okay, what about you, man? How strong are you? Guarantee you're stronger than some of these dudes, man. Whatever. It's like... I would forgive the weird commentary if they just at least did the fucking home run calls in a derby. It's like a dunk contest, and no one's talking about the goddamn dunk, you know? They talk about everything else leading up to it, but then when it's time to dunk, no one talks about it, you know? Just more shit for me to hate on. Fucking, what's it called? It's called Hobbs and what? Hobbs and Shaw? MTV Action Land. Fuck, man. Oh, did you see what, yeah, Dana White, he called on Luke Rockhold to retire.
Told him to retire?
He broke his jaw for the second time. Yeah. So,
That's very weird. You broke your jaw and you don't take more precautions to protect it when you're fighting?
I know. I was talking to my friend earlier about it. It's like, dude, you got knocked out, and Bisping just was so fucking... I mean, he's gloating, but it's like, oh, you know, like his coach broke it down. He doesn't, he leaves his chin up in certain positions, you know?
I'll have to watch his old fights.
That dude that knocked him out, what's his name?
Jan.
Yeah, the Polish dude.
Rakowicz.
He said, we noticed what Bisping said or whatever the fuck, so we looked into it, and he does do it, and we capitalized on it.
I'd have to watch all the fights.
But, I don't know if it was Cormier, because that's his teammate and shit, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I think like they were talking about it, and from the moment, I mean, like the footage I saw, I was like, oh shit, maybe he does do that. That's bad. It's like one of those things where it's like someone's dominant, and then someone points out an obvious flaw, I guess no one else saw at the time, then everyone starts fucking capitalizing on it.
Yeah.
So it's like someone like Liddell who probably comes out swinging, you know? And someone who's like, oh, just step out, counter. Step out, counter. Then it's like, oh, he's not dominant no more, you know? Well, as dominant. I mean, it makes sense to me. It's like, you know, when I saw Cyborg hurt, I saw what Nunes did. Oh, counter, counter, counter. You're done. Knocked out.
I was surprised Holly got KO'd.
How, Holly?
Yeah.
Oh, how? You mean that fucking, what was it, an oblique kick, or was it like...
It was a head kick.
No. What Nunes said, though,
oh, that knocked her leg. I think that was a calf.
They were working on that, apparently, I guess. I know they say that a lot, but as far as the details they're doing, like, we do it every night, but like before I'd go to sleep, just drill it, and I was like, man, that's fucking sneaky. That's sneaky, dude. Yeah.
If that's the case.
If it is, yeah.
So I thought, I'm like, Amanda, you're putting yourself in, like, these wild punches you're throwing and shit like that.
Oh, the overhand rights and shit? Yeah.
To me, it's like, oh, did you revert to kicks because your hands were not working?
Mm. Well, there's a case to be made as far as Holm being a superior boxer, you know? Like, if this was boxing, who would win? You know, I probably put money on Holly Holm. From what I know about Amanda, unless she made some sort of significant changes as far as not being so wild, you know? But it's when, like, I see those counters where it's like, boom, boom. You know, like I would say those are very accurate, and it's different as opposed to when she's like this, like trying to KO people and shit. It's like weird to me. I'm not wording it really well, but you know what I'm saying, when you see someone like slip and counter and shit, and it looks a certain way. Man, that was crisp. How come you can't, like, you know, we can't always replicate that, you know?
Yeah. Well, might have been one of her problems. Was her trying to replicate what she did against Cyborg.
Maybe.
It is a different fighter.
Oh, completely different.
So she kept going to that overhand, that looping overhand.
Well, it's like, you know, I'm not saying...
That's not going to do it.
Well, yeah. It's like, doesn't the window of opportunity become that much greater for her to knock you out or hurt you when you do shit like that?
Yeah.
And she said it, and the difference was she thought she would have to chase her, right, around, you know? Like what she did with Cyborg and shit. But apparently she just stayed in front of her, you know? Maybe she wasn't worried, you know what I mean? Until that she fucked up. It's like her leg kick nicked her leg, and that set up for everything to be on one leg, and she got head kicked. And that was it.
It was like a side kick.
Yeah.
And the way she throws them are almost like, well, like John Jones, where there's like a leaping side kick to the leg.
It's like your leading leg. It's like a jab, as opposed to oblique kick where it's your back leg, and you step back, like you lean back as it's being thrown and shit.
And my man, he just timed it perfectly.
Oh yes, which is why
that was on purpose. That was like perfect timing.
I figured that just looking at it, it wasn't like here it is, it's time to do it. It's like this looked like it was drilled to a degree, you know, like this one thing. Who's this? Is that Street? That's Houston Street, right? Yep. Let's go, son. I mean... How would I compare this as far as someone striking? Alright. Someone like Kevin Gastelum, you know? As far as, I would say as far as him, like he has great, I would say he's very good at countering. What?
He already knows what charities he's going to donate 5% of his winnings. 5% of it.
Wait, $1 million you say? 5% of $1 million? Why can't you just give $1 million to them?
I thought it was all. It's all goes to this charity. My winnings all go here. 5%? You fucking Red Cross or something? What's up with these motherfuckers?
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
Granted, I know he's a rookie, not getting paid like everyone else, but
yeah, but dude, you're gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Right? Don't you get sponsors and all that shit? So even if you're not making like big bucks as far as contract is concerned, right? Don't you get a fuck ton of money from sponsors? And like you said, Aaron Judge doesn't have a big contract, but
he's got to come in.
Huh?
The line has to come in for this.
All right, warm up somebody. Yeah, warm somebody. %5 will go to a charity. So how much is that?
I don't fucking know.
Let's see. We're the only ones that are going to bitch about that, probably. 5%. Let's see. 1, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000.
Is it 50,000? I don't fucking know. Who am I warming up?
$500,000, right?
It's 50%.
Oh, 50%.
No, $500,000 is 50%.
Oh, my bad. I did that wrong. 0.5.
Yeah.
0.05. $50,000
Yeah.
out of $1 million is going to go to a charity. That's fucked up, in my opinion.
Ugly ass chain.
What is this? Is that
Who am I warming up?
That's a John Cena chain? Oh. You're going to warm up Watson and Strickland. Ah, my bad. Fuck. Pause it. Too late now. Britton. Forgot it's the 9th inning.
You're the away team. Oh, no. Never mind. Who's going down?
Watson.
I just want to show my gratitude because a bad day for me is a lot different than a bad day for the servicemen and women that serve this country.
So you're giving them 500. You get. Wait, what?
50,000.
He's giving them $50,000.
For all of them.
I'm not trying to be a dick. It's just you have $1 million. You're a professional athlete. You have 30 home runs at the All-Star break, dude. You're playing in New York for the Mets, who don't have it. They have people, but you know what I mean. They don't like. You're probably the shit over there, you know.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you can't just give $1 million. You can't give maybe half of it. How about that?
Of the shitty.
How about half of it? I mean, hey, listen, I don't know. All I'm saying is, like, maybe he's like, I'll give 5% over here, then here, then here, then here, then all adds up, rather than I give 5% to you guys. The rest of it, I'll keep it. So, huh? Wait, what do you think about that? I mean,
I think he makes enough money to get by without the extra million endorsements, all that shit. Oh no! Fuck out of here.
say the percentage. Say it. A portion.
All right.
600,000, you said?
I don't know if he's doing that or.
Hey, wouldn't it be cool if they just donated everything they just made right now? No? My bad. I'm just trying to think of people, yeah.
Win.
Alright, is that it? What a shitty fucking commentary for the fucking home run derby. That was bad. I'm not watching that.
Yeah, I know. I used to watch when I was a kid, but now everything else around it kind of sucks. So
yeah,
like the home run derby was an event and shit.
Mhm.
Now it's just like
I don't give a fuck.
all right, that is it from us.
Kenny Lofton.
Sorry to torture you with baseball, but it happens. Please subscribe if you like. Donate. Devon's Journey to Recovery. It's not for us, it's for charity. Devon's Journey to Recovery. The GoFundMe link is down there in the description box. And with all that said, give this video a thumbs down.
Say you wanna get in.